Welcome to Drinking Bros, presented by StrikeForceEnergy.com. Put down the water and grab a fucking drink.
Bear Mish.
Jared Taylor.
Evan Haver.
Jared Taylor.
I'm just yelling Evan Haver.
Yeah.
Dude, this Americana has got me pinging a little
Oh,
bit.
I'm pinging. I'm fucking pinging.
I needed it.
Me and Evan are going to share a bear.
Dude,
Share a bear.
Do you know how many
That-
stories I hear
that-
about you, Evan Hafer, and your coffee? Like, people leave your place and are like, dude, I can't go back to regular coffee again. Nick Palmisano ended up getting snowed in Denver after he left you guys. And he was like, holy shit, man. I feel like I came down like off a drug high after drinking Evan's coffee every day.
Yeah, if I've got to go anywhere outside of like the Black Rifle office for an extended period of time, I have to take like a little caffeine IV because it's fucking hard, man. It's
the new espresso machine's on point too, though.
It is.
It's
yeah.
fucking delicious.
It's really fucking
super
good.
delay.
Yeah, that is a.
And your fucking video, Jared, had me dying yesterday.
Oh,
bro.
dude, killed it with Bear Mish.
If you didn't see, Jared made he's like doing this new thing like a fake story, and he talks about how we all went hiking and camping, and then Rocco fought a bear, and then they fucked, and it was Bear Mish.
Bi-monthly trips to Alaska.
Where'd you put that? The Drink Bros podcast?
Bi-monthly trips to Alaska, climbing mountains.
we go to the Klondike all the time.
The Klondike.
They've never been to Alaska. I want to start the new trend with that. It's on the Drinkin' Bros podcast Facebook page.
Yes.
But I when we're out doing things, we need to start staging weird photos so we can tell fucked up stories. Like if I had a picture of me, you, and Rocco in the woods, like that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what? Is this real?
This is real. That's not Photoshop. I love it.
I think Ross is next. I think Matt is going to do Ross's story next.
Yeah, and I'll do one after that. So we can keep this trend going for a while. I might as well utilize this mustache while I have it.
Dude, we do an hour and a half Drinkin' Bros documentary that is purely fabricated.
Completely fake. Behind the scenes.
About
like
where we came from.
It'd be like Spinal Tap for,
for Drinkin' Bros.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I like that.
We could shoot the whole thing in Utah in the course of a couple weeks.
We could.
Yeah.
It could be super fucking weird.
Yeah, real weird.
We should do a gay porn documentary where we're just like fucking blasting each other.
What?
Hey, wait.
What?
Hold on. Wait.
I would totally be down for that because I think it's hilarious. We still cannot rope
Your whole
Matt into
Instagram
this.
is filled with you like
Wait,
watching
what
gay
if we
porn or
what if
something.
we did this? What if we started making videos where Evan and I are these two hailed gay porn directors? Like, we're a team. So like we start trolling the AVNs like as if they've never seen one of our films, but it's because it's super hard to get one.
Right.
But we're the best in the biz. Like so we.
Hello, we are Jared Taylor and Evan Hafer, directors of the gay porn.
We've won 90 German gay porn awards.
Yeah.
Like
we were in my office yesterday. We came up with this like fuck. We went off on this
The shower
probably like a half hour where we were like. Imagine your two friends coming in going, bro, we just had a fucking sick three-way last night.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, dude, it was so hot.
It was so fucking hot.
So fucking hot, bro. Like, and it's like, oh, really? Like, who was she? It's like, oh, it's this chick that we met
in Iowa.
Like, Iowa. It's like,
She's in Iowa.
you guys flew out to Iowa? No, bro. Like, no, she was in Iowa. It's like, what?
Wait.
Hold on.
Yeah, she was on Skype.
She was on
Skype watching us.
Man, I was blasting this dude out, and she was like, "Come in,
Oh,
like,
man.
no, so you fucked a dude? That's not a
it was
threesome.
it was
not a
Craig.
threesome.
It was Craig, man. I was just blasting Craig.
You know Craig.
on
Come on,
Skype
you know
with her.
Craig. Like, dude, we all
and
know
then we
Craig.
had her on Skype.
It was like, no, you guys just had sex with each other. No, bro, it was a three-way.
Three-way,
No,
bro.
it was a
I put
three-way.
the
Super
tablet
hot.
on his lower back, and I came all over it.
Yeah,
and I
it's
was like, no, so you came in a dude's back, and there was just a tablet
God.
there.
Yeah, but it was Craig,
Oh, that's
dude. It was
rough.
fucking Craig. Like,
But it
you
was
know Craig.
Craig, bro.
It's a
Come on,
threesome.
bro.
It was fucking Craig, man. It's your buddy.
Yeah, man. You know Craig. Come on, you know Craig. You've been shopping with Craig. Like, come
My
on.
fucking ass is just so sore, dude. We had this sick three-way with this chick last night on Skype.
Bro, that is not a three-way.
That is not a three-way.
That is not the definition of a three-way. And not to mention there is semen all over your MacBook Pro, and that's super expensive.
No,
man.
you know what's
How do you
worse?
take that to the Geek Squad and be like, yo, I got cum on my laptop from a sick three-way.
Three-way, bro.
I have to tell you this, Ross.
Yeah.
Like, no shit. As they're going down this rabbit hole for a good 25 minutes, our building manager is just standing in the doorway, waiting until it's over, and then he's like, "Hey, so do you want me to call that contractor for the walls back here?"
Seriously. That's
good that
exactly
not
what it
to
was.
interrupt when we-
He stood there and listened for 20 minutes about fucking blasted Craig with a girl on Skype watching. And how
We're
you
putting
invite
dudes in the
other
shower.
other buddies. Let's go in the shower, man.
Yo, dude, we had this sick five-way last night with this chick on Skype.
Oh, man.
Dude, that is just straight up. That's a
That's
San
four
Francisco
dudes.
sauna.
That's four dudes.
That's a gay.
That's just a gay orgy. You had a gay orgy. It's what you had.
No, bro.
It's a
Dude,
gorgy.
Kelly was on Skype, bro.
It's a gorgy, man.
Yeah, it's a
She
gorgy.
wasn't even
Gorgy.
pixelated. I have high-speed internet for my fucking
That's
my three-way.
Was she like banging herself or anything? Like
No, man.
bro. She was just
at
eating
work.
a sandwich.
She was at
just
work,
eating
man.
a sandwich.
She works at Waffle House in Des Moines, Iowa.
The gorgy. I like the gorgy a lot. I'm a big fan of that word.
Is that the name of this episode?
It
The
is.
Gorgy?
It's going to be the gorgy, is what it's called. I've
the episode
never.
right off the bat.
I think we just named it the gorgy. Last but not least, Matt, I will say this: I get at least on average 2 emails a day about doing 2 Wheels of Loneliness. So this gorgy thing, people
God.
want it, dude. People want it.
2
There's a
Wheels of
demand for it.
Loneliness.
There's a demand for this.
One day.
Yeah,
One day.
yeah.
I'm just not going to be married to Jared in the movie.
It's
Come
fine,
on.
but it's,
You're not married to me. You just
he
keep
gets
coming
pregnant.
back.
He gets pregnant.
There's
gets
no
pregnant.
scene with us
pregnant.
like
Okay.
touching.
Okay, good.
It's always just I'm always just fat and emotionally
Yeah,
distraught.
yeah.
Like I'm just like,
And another man got pregnant last week, so this is a real thing. Another man got pregnant last week, so it is a real thing. But let's hop into the sponsors here before we go all the way down the manhole. First up, we got a little
all the way down the gorgy.
the gorgy hole. The gorgiest George.
That's a deep dark hole, the old gorgy hole.
It is. But look, if you're having a gorgy at home, put some Strike Force energy in your body, because it's going to be a long night. A lot of grommet pounding. Go to strikeforceenergy.com. They've got new flavors. They've got orange. They have lemon, and they have grape. Make America grape again. Go to strikeforceenergy.com. It's the tastiest, tiniest little tin pouch. Goes in every single liquid you can possibly imagine. Kick the can, kids. You do not need a can of energy drinks anymore. Type in the promo code Drinkin Bros. You get 20% off. They ship everywhere in the entire world, and they got a bottle that pumps out 100 squirts on the go.
Squirts.
Go to strikeforceenergy.com, promo code Drinkin Bros, 20% off. Next up, we got Ready Man, Evan Hafer. Why don't you tell us about it?
Oh, Ready Man. Ready Man is the ultimate survivalist site. So when I say survivalist, these guys are cool dudes. Jeff Kirkham's a 28-year Green Beret. He's incorporated a ton of other subject matter experts or SMEs in shooting, outdoor survival, fitness. He's got some badass products over there. Jeff invents most of the products, and most of them are made right in the USA. So go over and check out readyman.com because you're going to be impressed.
Yeah. Get ready,
Check out
man.
some Survival Fit with Josh Tyler.
Yeah.
You know?
Learn
Our little Irish-looking MMA buddy, you know?
Yeah, he's a super squirrely little guy.
Yeah, he punches me in the face about 2 times a week.
And it's weird for me to call somebody little, but he is shorter than me.
Right.
Believe it or not.
He's a strong motherfucker, though.
He's super strong. He has got a giant dick for being as small as he is too.
Yeah, man. That's like when we had that threesome on Skype.
Yeah. And you were blasting that dude out.
Doesn't count.
That's my new favorite joke.
Yeah, exactly, dude. And after the gorgy's over, you smoke up, put a cigar in your mouth, and enjoy the gorgy you just had with your buddies, with somebody on Skype. Go to warfightertobacco.com. They are the finest cigars hand rolled in the Dominican Republic, made with Cuban seeds. Rocco is a co-owner. They are 100%. He's a coner. He's a comb over.
He's a coner.
He's a comb over. He's a comb over on that. That's sitch.
Rest in peace, Rocco.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Too soon, Evan. Too soon.
That was too soon. Oh my god.
Or
What did Evan just do?
He said
R.I.P. Rocco.
To who?
R.I.P. Rocco.
Oh,
No.
no.
You
can't do that.
You can't do that.
Oh, that would be real fucked up.
That was
I used to do that. I used to do that to one student when I was instructing, like, because I was the final block, so they would graduate after that. I would pick one guy out, and I'm like, dude, I don't have a good feeling about you on your first trip. And it would give him a complex.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry,
Yeah.
only one of them got shot, but he lived, so it's all right.
I just have one super quick story. So we were in Sulaymaniyah, which is like the safest place in Iraq.
Yeah.
And this dude landed, and he's never been to Iraq, right? So he lands, and like I like drive out to the airfield to pick him up, and I like load him up with like fucking helmets and body armor, and I'm driving like a maniac in there. I'm like, you gotta get down, you gotta get down. He's like, and he's
like
scared.
driving, and you start seeing girls in heels. The Peshmerga,
Oh,
just
dude,
guns are
he's-
down.
no,
drinking
I put him-
chai, and he's like,
I put him below the window line and fucking
Oh,
drove like a maniac with
that's
like the
awesome.
lights and sirens and shit back to the base.
That's awesome.
And like everybody's like, he gets out, he's super. It's similar to a Jared story that he told me in Mosul to one of his guys. And I pulled in, and he jumps out. He's super sketched out. I like run him into the compound, and the dude, it took him like 2 days to fucking calm down after that. It was fucking awesome. Like just fucking with dudes. Oh, you're okay. Don't worry.
Don't worry, it's easy here.
You know what you should do, Evan? You should buy the guy a box of cigars from warfightertobacco.com. Type in the promo code Drinkin Bros for Warfighter Tobacco, by the way, and you get 10% off. They're selling t-shirts that are dope as shit, and they got humidors. Go to warfightertobacco.com. Support. Next up, we got straightrazor.com, my new fan fave. Yeah, my personal fan fave, using that shit every day. Look, kids, if you want to look like a real man, you want to shave like a real man, go to straightrazor.com. Pick yourself up a kit, dude. It's like being back in Westworld in the 1800s. You can shave yourself up.
I got a straight razor yesterday. I'm a fan of the old clean up of the beard with the straight razor.
Dude, it's nice, isn't it?
It's manly.
Yeah, because I got a bulky mustache now, a bulky mustache.
Yeah, you have a powerful thing going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that go for a couple more months, I think. And but I'm gonna use that straight razor to edge up, and I love it a lot. They got cologne, they got aftershaves, they got sharpeners, they got everything, all the kits you need. And if you got a kit on your counter, and a lady sleeping over, and she walks in there, she's gonna throw you another beach. Go to straightrazor.com. Type in the promo code DRINK20. That's DRINK20, and you get 20% off.
It's a drink. It's a drink 20.
Yeah, drink 20. Big fan of straightrazor.com. Last but not least, we got Black Rifle Coffee. Evan Hamer.
Bitch, Lord, hot dog. Bitch, Lord, hot dog. Sorry, you had to do that. That's the intro.
We have a new song coming out. I sent it to the mixer yesterday.
Did you really?
I did. He's
Ross,
gonna,
so you have
he's
to
gonna
know,
do some stuff to it.
It is awesome. No, dude, Matt, he played it for me. It is.
Did you like it?
The line of the century so far was, "Don't bring a hamburger to a hot dog
hamburger to a hot dog fight."
Laughed
Because
my
Jared-
fucking dick off.
We're
I
sitting
cannot
in
wait
the
for this
office,
song.
And I was like, can I make a Lord hot dog? And Jared goes, will you please do it? So I was like, I want to see how fast from writing to finished. And I think it was like 37 minutes
Yeah,
to have
I'd say.
That's
power
funny.
rack.
That's what I do.
37
I love
minutes.
that. I love that actually. That's great.
It's fun.
Yeah.
But that was all
It's
for
gonna
Black Rifle.
It's gonna be a beautiful.
Was
It's gonna
it?
be a.
Yeah, it was Lord Hot
Oh,
Dog. Lord
Lord
Hot
Hot
Dog.
Dog.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
beautiful music video too.
I can tell the
Coffee and
audience
hot
that
dog.
I've heard it and it's fucking awesome. Like it's one of the funniest ones I've heard in a while. I like it a lot. Big fan.
Don't bring a hamburger to a hot dog fight.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
the fuck was I?
You've never heard this song?
No, where the fuck was
You
I?
never heard
What-
Lord
what
Hot
have I
Dog
been
yet?
I
doing?
think you have heard it.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
So Black Rifle Coffee is a premium.
roasted
Premium.
coffee company.
No, hey, so here's the deal with Black Rifle Coffee, man. You're going to see a lot of tactical
Wait,
coffee
you missed
companies.
my ad when you were gone and Rocco was here. He was like, "Jared, do Black Rifle Coffee." I was like, "We got coffee and shirts."
You got coffee and shirts.
It was terrible.
hey,
Evan, his reads were terrible. Absolutely
You've
terrible.
got you've got a lot of companies spiking up out there as far as tactical coffee companies. Man, I'll tell you what. most of these people, they're not roasting their own coffee. They're just rebagging it, man. And rebagging's like using some other dude's condom. So we are
when you do your gorgy, you never rebag your dick.
Yeah, you don't, man. You don't rebag it, bro. You don't like, hey, bro, you gonna use that condom when you're done?
No, you want premium roast to order cock.
Yeah, you want premium roast to order coffee.
Oh, coffee.
So, yeah, coffee.
Sorry, I
not
thought
cock. And so, the deal with Black Rifle Coffee is we're premium roast to order coffee company. I've been roasting coffee for over 10 years. We have a great subscription service. So we roast the coffee, we box it up the very next day, we send it out to you. So it is the finest, freshest coffee you can buy.
You're goddamn right. And there's a promo code, right?
Use the promo code Drinking or Drinkin. Either one. Spell it either way.
Yeah.
Or
Lord Hot Dog.
21% off Lord Hot Dog.
Yeah.
21%.
21. Just keep saying that. 21. Lord
Oh,
Hot Dog.
Bitch, I'm Lord Hot.
That's gonna be the
I wish
music
that played
video to
every
that.
time you put that in the store. I wish it was like apply discount code. It's like, bitch, I'm Lord Hot Dog. Hot Dog.
It
bitch,
celebrates.
I'm Lord.
Yeah. Hey,
Hot dog
Matt.
streamer.
Before you shoot that video, I have one request, and I told Jared this. I want you to shoot it in a crisp black and white, and have him in a fur coat like Biggie Smalls. Like old,
that was
old school.
That's already
like-
established.
Crisp,
Oh, great.
Black and white.
I like black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause then, I mean, it's not going to be a hard hitter. It's just
There's
going
gonna
to
be a
for the
lot of
drink bros.
slow mo.
Yeah.
Lots of slow mo.
Lots of slow mo.
Hot
Dogs
dogs and slow-mo.
dogs just
Go and get
everywhere.
the hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to
gonna be-
light a hot dog in color and make it look sexy. Black and white is the way you need to
Ross,
shoot hot dogs.
I want to have Heather just like hands on her knees, booty dancing, and I am just raining dogs on her ass.
well, it won't get Heather. It won't
man,
be
you
hard to
gotta show
get
me
Heather
that
on her
booty
hands and
dancing.
knees. You know.
Yeah, no, I mean like her hands on her knees.
don't think Heather
Sure.
would do
Sure.
She's
Heather
dancing,
would do that.
and I'm just slow mo dogs are just bouncing off her lower back. Just
That'd be great.
Do you want to film this, or is this just like something you want to do?
I want that in the film.
Yeah, it's going in. You got to shoot that. You don't go a Lord Hot Dog
I had
video
a-
and not
I
shoot.
had
You
a
got
funny,
not
like-
go hard and shoot it.
I was sitting on the couch the other night with Caitlin, and she had Lux on her lap, our daughter, and Lux's hood was up, and Caitlin was talking about taking pictures of Heather earlier that day in the Black Rifle clothes, and I go, man, she looks so cute with her hood on, and she looks at me, and she goes, Heather does? And I go, no, the baby.
The baby.
The baby.
Wait, what? No. My lizard.
No,
the little lizard.
The baby that's sitting right there with her hood on. Like, that's who I'm talking about.
That creature there.
That lizard.
Just notice that thing living in the room next to us. You mean the baby?
Yeah, the baby.
Yes,
the baby.
that
That's
thing.
the one we're talking about.
Thing.
Look, kids, we got some breaking news at the top of the show. Jimmy Long has been set free. He got a fine and 20 hours of community service. Freedom for Jimmy Long. Way to go, buddy.
There you go.
Jimmy Long is the
Jimmy Long.
Yeah.
Brosman Award
winner.
winner.
Army and Navy
First
game. Good
annual
on you,
2016 Brosman trophy holder.
Good on you.
He has become a local hero now.
By the way, update on the Brosman, Ross. Like,
Yes.
it's at the Bronzecaster right now.
Love it. I cannot wait to see this
creating the mold,
Brosman.
And then they're
That's like a tongue twister. The Brosman is at the bronze.
Brosman Bronzer.
Bronze.
I've got another update for everybody. 2 people have guessed my phone number.
Shut
Are
the
you
fuck up.
serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
No
there's
way.
no way.
Yeah, 2 people have. Like, I just got.
Did I gave away what the area code in the
I
first
just got
3?
another one.
So
From what?
4
So,
digits?
Did I crack the code to Jared Taylor's phone number?
No
Oh my
way.
God.
Dude,
So shut
people
the
are
fuck up.
gangsters,
So they
man.
went through. They must have texted a fuck ton of people.
Oh my god! Well, I mean, it took a couple weeks.
Did you get how many numbers did you give out?
No, I gave out the area code in the first 3, so they had to do
Wow.
the last
Yeah.
4. It
That's
was
a lot.
That is super legit.
I wonder
that's
how
a
many
lot.
combinations that is.
Oh boy. Well, look.
1
Yeah,
1 1 1 1 2.
1
They do that lotto for 4 numbers in every state. So obviously the combo is big enough that it's got to be at least 1 million, 2 million combos for that. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know if they guessed it. I have a feeling they like pulled your fucking info from somewhere.
Probably.
They had to. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
No, the
you
first
could pull
guy
that.
did. The first guy had a background check ran on me, and he got possible cell numbers with those numbers matching.
Yeah.
But that's expensive.
That's expensive. That's
dedication.
It's dedication.
Yeah,
Dedication.
it's dedication.
I like it.
So we salute you.
Yeah, Thank you for being creepy.
We do salute you. By the way, the Drinkin' Bros community is so powerful. I posted a thing, and we're going to talk about this, about the Trump golden showers hoax. And I just said, hey, I put on my Facebook, serious inquiry, if anybody can find the guy who created this fake Facebook, this fake post that ended up becoming a fucking national story about the golden showers on Trump. We'd love to have him on the show. Within 20 minutes, 4 Drinkin' Bros had given me the guy's info.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking legit.
Which will lead us to, in case you haven't heard at home, there was a hashtag of golden showers that was trending for about 28 to 30 hours straight on Twitter. What happened was they claim that a British intelligence agents had given personal secret info on Donald Trump's stay in Russia, that he was ordering prostitutes 10 at a time to come and piss on the bed inside this hotel room where all of the biggest figures from America stay, including Obama. So they said that this was the bed that Obama was going to be sleeping in when he came over to visit. And every time Trump was there, he would get 10 prostitutes, have them piss all over the bed, just knowing that he would be sleeping there, and that's how much he hated him. That he wanted that thought in his mind that the Obamas were going to be sleeping in these prostitutes' urine.
Huh. That sounds more of like a Clinton thing, like Bill, because he definitely gets 10 prostitutes
He would be
at a
in
time.
the bed.
Yeah.
He'd be in the bed hiring the prostitutes to
To
piss
pee on
on
them,
him.
yeah.
So BuzzFeed,
no judgment.
Yeah, exactly.
No judgment, yeah.
No judgment.
Do you.
So BuzzFeed got a hold of this fake dossier. They decided to print this story. They had not checked any sources. No sources would confirm this. They printed it and said, look, we err on the side of publishing. We're going to leave this up to the outside world to decide whether this is true or not. Here's the fucking dossier. It turned out to be fake. But the problem was, not only did BuzzFeed print it, NBC Nightly News did a story on it, and then CNN did a story on it after that.
There we go. Trump
did his press conference the next day, his first press conference as right before taking presidency, which every president in the history of the United States does. This questioning came up. The guy that was outed as being a hoax and setting this whole thing up was found out earlier to the press conference. So when CNN went to ask a question, Trump shut him down and said, I'm not taking your questions anymore. You are fake news. And that clip's been running nonstop for the last 48 hours.
Yeah, I saw that one. I didn't know. I didn't even look into the golden shower thing.
Yeah, but my question to you, we'll start with Evan. Yeah,
no, I don't care at all.
And I'll start.
Urine's not that bad for you.
No,
some people drink their urine. Like
Bear Grylls drank like urine all over the planet.
Right. Like
he drinks it every day
in the UFC. He drinks his piss. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't promote that.
I drank Clint Romesha.
Romesha.
I keep fucking up his last name.
You need some more pee in you then.
I do.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Ross?
So my question is to you, Evan, on this fake news thing. After this, it's gone too far. I think you've passed you've jumped over the clip with the fake news. How do you combat this anymore, or is it just done? Are we done with all the fucking news in general?
No, I mean, I think that, leading into the election, the news or the main news networks, they've taken such a substantial hit, right? So they have been supremely discredited. And, you have the direct news sources or online news sources are actually picking up traction. And I think that's one of the reasons why you've got Google and some of these other, I guess, publicly traded large corporate entities that are trying to crack down on so-called fake news, because if you trace all this stuff to the top, when you have the main news sources being discredited, they're going to start to clamp down on the smaller news sources that people are relying on for news. So when you have, huge corporate interests right now, InfoWars is a great example. I don't know if you guys have ever checked out.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's a lot of conspiracy theory, a lot of conjecture, but ultimately, what's separating news? When I look at like headline news, when I look at CNN, when I look at NBC, they're talking about fucking, P. Diddy, half of that, and the Kardashians anyway. So who the fuck cares what these people say? Because nobody's doing any true research journalism.
No.
And the people that are doing the research journalism, like Politico, maybe, there's a few
good shit in Vice once in a while.
Yeah, Vice.
Yeah.
Like you have to go to an alternative
Al Jazeera.
alternative news sources, because like everybody has their objective, whether it's liberal or conservative. To be objective
I think,
is impossible.
But even in that stance, like everything in social media these days, it runs the world. So
Correct.
like shareability is relevant to anything, news, movies, right? So it's like the more opinionated, political, and emotional a post can be, that's what they're going to go for. So that's why the Kardashians there, because like, oh my God, like at Kim, it shares. Then it backtracks their impressions, their site gets notoriety, and that's all it is. So it's like, no one wants to hear about fucking, I don't know, normal shit like that. Nobody,
Yeah. Nobody knows anything about Syria. Nobody knows about actually
because they don't want to. It's not 90%
of the
to
people
them.
can't even point that shit out on the map. And
that's what Aleppo button, bro.
Yeah, Aleppo button.
I guarantee like half the people in the United States would probably think that Vladimir Putin is our president. They'd be like, no, that's our president. That's Donald Trump. And you'd be like, no, you're an idiot. So I think that the
You'd
news
be putting
sources
them on the blast.
just in general, like the news sources in general, people can't rely on it.
No.
They can't rely on CNN.
No.
They can't rely on these things because these guys are going to print, well, in a digital circumstance, they're going to print with shit. And you continue to do that. And these journalists, over the past, 4 years, we've had several of these journalists get hung by basically our society saying, like, listen, you're a liar. Who is the guy that was like lying? Brian Williams.
Brian Williams.
Yeah. No, I was there.
He was
there
there
for the first moon landing. I was there. I was on the moon. I led
Dude,
the charge into Iraq.
The memes that came out of that were priceless.
So good.
So.
Yeah, but still, at the end of the day, everyone has to realize these are privately owned businesses.
They're privately owned.
They're privately owned. So, like, let's go back to when Ted Turner owned CNN. Ted Turner also owned U.S. Steel. So, do you think that there's not like something breaks in the White House or something, and they're about to bust this huge story, and the president just calls and says, "Ted, we're not going to use you for the next aircraft carrier if you run that story."
Yeah.
Do you think that shit doesn't happen?
It absolutely happens. And part of the problem is journalists refuse to investigate real issues. So like
but how much do you think that is controlled from the top?
But that's what I'm saying. Like obviously,
and I
like
think
the editing process, when you have somebody that's choosing the stories to run.
But I think the consumer as well. Like the consumer dictates like the kind of the culture of what a company's going to put out. Like they want the content that the consumer is going to take. Right. So it's like if Syria was selling, they would run stories on Syria, but it's not. I
have a hunch that being like a mainstream reporter is no different than going into the Senate or Congress politics, where you come in, you're like, I'm going to be good, I'm going to change, and then you realize it's all fucking corrupt, and if you don't conform and join the group, they're just going to block you and push you out.
You better put on that tweed jacket
so
and a bow tie. You better put on that tweed jacket and a bow tie,
Same thing, you show up, I'm going to report, I'm going to find real news, I'm going to find the hard-hitting stories, and then they realize the bureaucracy comes down, like, no, we don't do that. We need you to just kind of like, we just need you to be here.
Well, I mean, and the other thing is like CNN or for Fox, for that matter, nobody combed through all the emails except for alternative news sources. Nobody combed through the emails of Hillary Clinton that were released to come up with the 10
worst
the
ones.
10 worst emails, and then dive even deeper. Like, what does this mean? Where is the Clinton Foundation? Where are they on their financials? How much disclosure do you actually have? These are real investigative journalist fucking issues, because these are people that directly affect what's going on in our society. They're leading people, regardless of what we fucking think. She led, or 50% of the voting population fucking voted for her, 51 roughly. So when we look at this, it's like, these are the people that you should be scrutinizing. And when you put fucking blinders on and you just decide to follow blindly and not investigate, and the news sources, or at least, the main news sources, when they just decide that they're not going to do that and just like, hey, you know what? I'm going to put the blinders on, and whatever, a la Hillary fucking decides for me, I'm just going to go to if she tells me to go to the mosque and the church fucking 20 times a day and pray to the God of Hillary, I'll fucking do it. And that's the problem that I have with people, is they won't dive any deeper. It's not Hillary Clinton. It's the people that empower that dumb bitch that think that
I got a perfect.
She's a fucking saint. It's
Yeah.
like nobody that goes to that
But-
level of power, nobody is a saint.
Yeah,
And it's like,
absolutely.
nobody.
So I got a perfect example of how this can, how the news can kind of sway and control. And this is the creation. The day that we created Troll Dogs was over this incident, and it was I can't remember. I don't quote me on this. I want to say it could have been up in Chicago, but a local news network released part of a video that showed a police officer choking a homeless person. Like hands around the neck, hands inside his mouth, and they posted the video with the title, more police brutality. So the cop wrote in to Drinkin Bros in the group and said, "Hey, I am getting disowned by my friends. I'm getting slated by family. This news agency cut the video, and I actually saved that dude's life because he swallowed a 10 times more than lethal dose of heroin, and I was holding his neck shut and trying to dig it out of his mouth, which he did." And the whole video showed that. And then he sent in the paperwork from the police department that said, "Look, here is where they said, hey, thanks for saving that guy. Like, you did well," type thing. And he was like, "I don't know what to do because this news is just flooring me." So that's when we created Troll Dogs. We told that story, and they flooded that local CBS fucking bullshit station so bad in the first hour that they disabled their Facebook page for a few hours. And then I sent
That's awesome.
I sent them
awesome.
a message and says, "If you want the pain to stop, you will post the whole video and retract the story and tell the whole story about that cop." And,
That's amazing.
They ended up doing that. And that guy sent us a really nice thank you note. But that's how, if you cut a video and put a title on it, people are too stupid to they just, I'm an expert on this subject now, on this incident.
Right.
And that's what they think. They think, I read one article about some incident. Oh, now I know everything about it.
Yeah.
So, that cop that was choking that homeless guy. Yeah, fuck cops.
Yeah, exactly. And it's all the narrative they want to spin to you and what you're going to believe ultimately.
It's like having a Gorgy. You think it's a threesome with the Skype, but you
Yeah.
don't realize that the
It's
girl
not-
actually has to be there.
Yeah, she's gotta be in the room.
That's just a
Gotta be in
dude
the room.
threesome.
So
I mean, from the outside
more-
looking in, that just looks like a gay orgy, but
Right, yeah.
it's actually.
if I would have investigated, I would have known that was just gay sex.
It's just a little gay sex. Just a
I
little gay
heard
sex.
I heard some saying the other day that was like, liberals are born on third base, but they try and convince you that they hit a triple.
Oh my god,
That's great,
That is
actually.
fucking awesome.
Great.
I just was like, whoa, that is really cool.
That is good.
Dude,
That's a good one.
I went to a bar last night on my way home.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Why? Well, because there was everybody. I'm staying at a house right now with like 5 fucking people.
Oh,
I'd been
man.
at the office and I was like, man, I want some time alone. So I stopped at this little pub right next to the house. And,
Porcupine?
No, not Porcupine. It's a different little whole shithole bar. But I'm sitting there eating the same thing. This old man starts talking to me, and then I pretty much spouted out about fucking millennials. He's like, "Oh, I fucking shot!" And I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh,
But
shit.
it was
Wow.
pretty cool. We got in this like deep conversation about millennials and all that, and it was a fucking fun time. That reminded me of it, saying born on third base, but you convinced me
Yeah,
to hit a
they're
triple.
born on third base, but try and convince everybody that they hit a triple.
That's
fucking
great.
about right.
That's perfect. It's actually a perfect summation of it.
I'm not sure when this episode comes out, but the new rap battle.
We'll be at SHOT Show. The rap battle drops this morning.
Yeah,
Yep.
Gunowner versus Liberal will be coming out, right?
Oh,
That's
can't
gonna-
wait.
That's going to hurt some
Can't
feelings.
wait.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's gonna offend the
Ooh.
fuck. I made it edgy. It's
Yeah.
gonna be offensive. I'm excited.
I'm super excited for it.
That's
I
gonna
like
be a good
it.
one.
My favorite part of that is just you look supernatural, like petting that horse.
Petting a horse.
This is the Ross. This is the first rap battle where Riley appears rapping.
Yeah, Riley, my
Really?
my
Your
hardcore
alter- yeah.
liberal, my liberal millennial persona.
Your liberal arch
He
nemesis.
opens up strong, man. You know?
When you put that Ken doll in your pocket, I was like, you
loved it.
fucking dude.
Hillary won the popular vote. That's my favorite lyric in the whole thing.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
dude.
God damn it. This can't
It's
come out
really,
fast enough.
It's fucking really good.
I almost got a bloody nose fucking trying to do the hipster rap part because
Oh,
I'm
dude.
screaming so loud, like Riley. So obnoxious. And I already know what the hate's gonna be, and I want to do the outro because it'd be like, "Oh, cool. So if you're liberal, you like horses and fuck." Like, what, dude?
Ross,
This is good. Yeah.
Ross, I want a cheesy gordita crunch. What?
You just want one, or you have one?
Yeah.
You can see Evan's face right now.
I was thinking about Taco
We were
Bell.
like knee deep into this, and then it was like,
Boom, out of nowhere.
boom.
I want a Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Did Taco Bell fucking push you a couple $100 on the slide just for that?
No.
Like,
Did they?
I want a cheesy
But you know
gordita
what?
crunch.
You know what?
Here at Taco Bell, we do the best that we can. The Drinkin' Bros. Hey guys, just like
He's
you
got
say that.
He's got a side deal going on, but it's not
No
even
one
like
knows.
money.
He's got some side action
Yeah.
with Taco
It's
Bell.
free Taco Bell.
He gets one party pack per week, so it's like $4.
Oh man, I'm gonna try to get a hot dog
perfect.
sponsor. No, but like Matt, he yawned, and someone said that a lot of people said they yawned, and then somebody even said that they still checked their cell phone after hearing that
I
thing.
did
Oh, yeah.
the other
Yeah.
day.
And then,
That's true.
And then now I just said I want Taco Bell. Who's going to Taco Bell on their way home now?
Yeah.
Boy.
Who's going to Taco Bell with
Who wants
no.
some T-Bell?
It is the best. I love Taco Bell. I really do. Like, that's a genuine
That is
thing.
poison. You understand that, right? Like, you know how people say, "Oh, I'm just gonna sit down and drink some wine." It's like you're drinking Mad Dog 2020. That is not.
It's not wine. It's not wine, yeah.
Taco Bell is not food.
Dude, but I will say, you guys should write in the page. What is your favorite fast food? Because I eat really healthy. I do meal prep, but sometimes when I get a little drunk and someone's driving me home with the oobs, I might be like, "Hey Uber, let's stop at that Taco Bell."
Yeah.
I love Taco Bell.
And I can
my
vouch
Christ
for you
fast
on this.
food.
I can vouch for you on this, Matt. When you were here, we got fucked up, and then you had a flight out, and you were like, "Hey, man, why don't you take me through your best drive-through here in Wilmington?" And I was like, "Really?" I was shocked. I was like, "Really?" I took you through the cookout.
Sometimes.
I've never seen a human.
Cookout is awesome, by the
Oh,
way.
it's the best. You took down
I used to live
Matt,
right next to one.
6 patties. 6 patties,
Dude,
6
don't
burgers.
fuck with it.
I know.
Hey, you don't.
Cookout is amazing.
If you fuck with 2 a.m. Matt, he is gonna charge through some fast food, and I
Killed
don't
it.
know
Killed it.
I took
inhibition.
I
Man.
took an Uber home from last Friday night, and we were at a stoplight, and I was just staring at McDonald's. I had to fight
Hello.
not to say
It's me.
I was like,
Thinking about
I
it,
just
she
need
you're
4
looking
cheeses.
for.
I just need 4 cheeses.
see.
I was sweating. I was crying, and I didn't do it. I just let him pass it.
That's
and I
like-
just went.
That's like me, like when you're drunk in a fucking in an Uber and you see a Taco Bell. It's the Phil Collins drum solo. When you see it, you look and you look away like fuck, no Taco Bell, and you look again.
Oh, dude, we gotta do this video.
No, bad Taco Bell, bad Taco. I only want a fucking gordita. I'll take the.
I went over to Matt's house the other night, and everybody's over there. So
I
it's
was
like Nick,
there.
Jared. Oh my God, Jared got so fucked up. It was impressive. It was just amazing. He was like, he started to talk, Ross. And this is the first time I've ever seen Jared. Like sometimes he gets tired, right? And we've talked about that, where he just has to shut down like mid sentence for a couple minutes.
Oh,
That
yeah.
night,
Yeah.
he was like in zombie land. He started talking. He's like, "Zero-inch
No, he goes-
bars."
He was-
Jing
no,
jang.
I was a magician.
He was hungry, right? No, yeah, exactly. He's hungry. And I forget who had made it, but they made these like instant little fucking
Taquitos.
taquito things. And he's sitting there like rocking back and forth on the couch. He goes, "I know how to make these disappear." And then he fucking stuffs the whole thing in one bite and eats it. And then looks up and goes, "What? I'm a magician. I'm making them disappear." I was like, "Who are you?"
That's Jared.
What did you do with Jared Taylor?
It was impressive.
I'm a magician.
That's Jared.
Pretty much like Chris Cobain.
You just kept saying, "I know how to make these disappear." We're like, Jared, no one asked you to make them disappear.
Nobody.
I
I'm
can
like-
make them disappear.
Did you say Chris Cobain? It's Chris Angel.
Chris
Chris
Cobain.
Angel.
Cobain.
Yeah, but who's that other one? Yeah,
Cornell?
Copperfield.
Charlie Lane. No,
Charlie
the other
Lane.
one. Blaine. Charlie Blaine.
Oh, David
Charlie
Blaine.
Blaine.
David Blaine.
David Blaine.
Yeah,
Chris
yeah,
Charlie.
yeah. David Blaine. Nowhere near it
bad
on that.
food choices.
I'm off on my magicians.
This is like a perfect example of bad food choices because we were up till like 4:00 in the morning.
Oh, God, we were.
fucking.
I lost
just-
my phone, and I never
Oh,
lose my
God.
phone.
Every
Jared-
month
Jared
we get
crawled
everybody together at the
downtown.
house. We just get drunk and brainstorm ideas. So that's what happened this night.
Yeah. So Nick was out for Major Up, and it was everybody for the most part. But God, Jared woke up at like 4 a.m. and walked downstairs and laid on the bathroom floor in Rich's bathroom.
Richard Ryan's bathroom.
Yeah. And then, but I ate all of something that was in the refrigerator. I just had this flashback.
You know what it was? It was just something?
It was a fajita, I believe, or like it was tortillas.
Oh, it was the Mexican food from New Year's, probably.
I ate all of it, and it was like a week old.
Yeah, exactly.
You do eat old food.
Oh, dude, I am like the old food guy because it'll be like it's 3:00 in the morning. I'm just opening up the fridge and like, I don't know. I'm going to throw it in the microwave. I'm sure it'll kill everything that's fucking bad in it. And I remember the next day, that was a poor choice. That was a poor food choice. It was a poor.
Were you on the toilet? Were you on the toilet?
I felt like I was going to throw up until about 3 p.m. Then I got on the toilet and like evacuated all my bowels, right? So it was like, it was like super intense. And
it was like a cap gun going off in soft served ice cream.
That was a borderline food poisoning. You know, it's just borderline.
Dude, I did that the other day. I believe that whiskey can cure food poisoning because I was eating some salmon the other day and I was like, man, this is fucking, oh my God, this is a week and a half old. I grabbed my wrong meal prep. I'm like, motherfucker. So I ran over, just took 2 shots of Maker's Mark and I'm like, kill it. My stomach did some weird shit for like an hour and then I was good. So cheers to bourbon.
Cheers to bourbon.
Cheers to bourbon.
Jeff used to always say that too. He's like, I'm like, why do you drink so much in the evenings? He's like, because the Afghanis food is horrible. I'm like, yeah, but you haven't been to Afghanistan for a year.
My stomach always gets turned up when I have hot dogs and sour cream.
Oh boy. I had hot dogs and sour cream.
Dip it. You just dip them
in New York.
I just want to make a hot dog and sour cream cake for Jared. Just like a birthday cake full of fucking hot dogs and sour cream.
I would lick my fingers all day.
And then it's like, it's happy birthday, Jared, written out with fucking ketchup. Written out with ketchup.
Make like a cabin out of hot dogs. Like, you know, like those candy
like
houses.
A gingerbread house,
yeah,
but it's made out of hot dogs.
Hey, did you guys see that scene in The Secret Life of Pets? It's hot dog heaven.
No. Oh my God.
Oh boy. Hey, Jared, in New York at Crips, there is a hot dog with sour cream on it.
Oh no shit.
Yes. So
sour cream. That's weird. Cream cheese is good. That's a fucking Seattle dog.
Yeah, but sour cream is something else, man. It gives you a little Spanish.
Yeah.
taste.
Hey, Matt, bring Jared along to your promo meetings in New York when you guys are discussing the tour and shit for the book, and then just take him to Crips. He will be there all day and night. There's a bar on the other side of it. They have. I believe. I want to say they have 40 different variations of hot dogs that are just amazing.
Can I do that over Skype so I don't have to go back to New York?
Yeah. You can actually.
Jesus.
I don't want to go to New York.
Yeah, I'm not.
Maybe for the dogs, but not for anything else.
The dogs, though, are actually amazing. Their website is amazing too. Criff Dogs.
Ross, do you remember Scruff McGruff?
Did they all get sponsored by food? He's dropping Chris Dogs. He's dropping Taco
No, seriously,
Bell.
he's got a side scrape going on that we don't fucking know about.
Fucking
Like
Scruff
Taco
McGruff.
Bell.
A side gig for Criffs.
Remember that guy? He
You know
used to tell you not to do drugs.
This is kind of off subject, but when we did How to Be an American, someone was like, "Oh, cool, sold out," and they're promoting Jimmy John's. I was like, "No, Jared just eats Jimmy John's, and so does Evan, like every day." So
Yeah, I wish.
Not anymore.
Did I tell you I ran into at the gym a girl when I'm walking to my truck was like, "Hey, is that your truck?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm one of the owners." And she goes, "Okay, so I'm the general manager at Jimmy John's, and we make a lot of sandwiches. So if you want like a corporate deal or something," I was like, "You fat fuck."
Oh, you fat
I haven't eaten
motherfuckers.
Jimmy John's in a while.
I haven't
Last
either.
night I had Hawaiian
It's been
barbecue.
2 days. It's been 2 days since I've eaten Jimmy
I had
John's.
Hawaiian teriyaki right next to 511, and then I got a haircut.
Hey. So Jared, here it is. I just looked it up online. I just looked this dog up online. I need your honest answer on this and be 100% honest. It's and I had this. It was called the John Darajan. The dog has cream cheese on it, scallions, served on an everything bagel seed bun. Is that your jam?
Dude, that's a Queen Elizabeth dog. Yeah, Jacksonville. Yeah, the same thing. And there's a dog place. There's a dog place in Jacksonville. They call it the Queen Elizabeth dog.
I almost believe you because that came out of your fucking
real
it's right
fast.
next to my-
That came
it's
out
right
real
next to
fast.
my parents' house. My parents have 2 mopeds, like a moped to the dog shop. I do it every day.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. I believe that is a true story. When Jared was staying with me in the house that he lives now, he was staying with me, and he's like, "No, I love this place. Like, there's a sandwich shop like a block away called Caputo's.
Yeah.
You remember that?" And he used to like walk down to Caputo's.
Yeah, I would walk there
and get food because my wife was like, "Well, all we have is like we don't really eat gluten,
kale and sesame seeds."
And like Jared would come in the house and she's like, "You smell like gluten. Go outside and wash your fucking clothes off. Sterilize yourself, gluten man."
Oh, I was like the shitty dog in what is that
Benji?
movie about the dogs? No, the cartoon about Lady and the Tramp. You know, I was like, I haven't eaten. I'm all gray. Like,
dude, I want to write you in like when we do
starving.
the janitors eventually. I want you to like not give a fuck about ISIS invading, but then when they go
Constantly
to throw away
trying to
your
get-
frozen hot dogs, you just go full fucking beast mode. Yeah,
Can my
Your
pupils
eyes,
go? Did you just throw away?
No! And Lord Hot Dog comes
Did you
out.
just throw away that 12-pack of fucking kosher dogs?
You motherfuckers.
Yeah, or there's a hot dog stand on campus, and they blow away the hot dog stand guy. At Ohio
I
State,
want a Queen Elizabeth.
there was one giant stand in the middle of campus that had hot dogs, and everybody would go to. If you write that in and they blow away that guy, and it ends your hot dog source, you're
Screaming
good.
at it like, no, don't you fucking die on me. And it's just a hot dog stand. Like,
Yeah.
That's it.
Hey, and
Nothing
the last
nothing like
one.
a good dog and meat soup.
Exactly. Hey, the last one, Jared, I'll ask you if you eat, is called the Chihuahua dog on their menu. It's a bacon wrapped dog covered with avocados and sour cream. Is that?
I'm not an avocado fan.
I'm not
sour
either.
Cream and
But I mean, I'll take
you
some
don't like
bacon and
avocados?
sour cream. I mean, sometimes it depends. I think avocados overpower a turkey avocado sandwich.
that's crazy. You're
Yeah.
crazy, man.
No,
I'm in that
Crazy.
camp. I'm in that camp. I'm with you,
some kind
Jared.
of fucking lunatic.
dude,
Yeah.
do you remember the California raisins? Those guys were fucking awesome. That's what I think about when I think about avocados. I don't know why. I think it was
you're
because
from California
the California
originally, too.
Raisins song used to be on California Avocados commercials when I was a kid.
God damn it.
Did it really?
I'm pretty sure.
Man.
Yeah. Nickelodeon was channel 28. I remember that. MTV was 32.
It was 32.
I feel like we're talking to Rain
Yeah.
Man at this point. You're just recalling like weird memories from your childhood. Let's get to the drinking bro of the week, shall we?
Oh,
Please,
yeah.
please.
So the drinking bro of the week, I mean, shit, I can't even count all these. It was submitted by Edwin Haney, Sean, Bob Cox, Kevin Darnell, Sean W., Jason. These are all emails for the same person.
Wow.
Oh shit!
Wow.
That's awesome.
Jessica Stith deserves to be our drinking bro out of the week for many reasons. I would like to nominate Jessica Stith as bro out of the week. I would like to nominate Jessica Stith as drinking bro of the week. Jessica Stith deserves this more than anybody. Like, it just keeps going on.
What did she do? What did she do?
Yes, as an admin for Vigilant Guard, she has shown time and time again her dedication and loyalty to our community, veteran and civilians alike. She has never hesitated to be there for anyone, whether it be an ear for them to talk to or coordinating resources to respond to someone in need. Jessica is the epitome of everything the Drinkin' Bros community stands for and represents.
Wow, that's really well written. Yeah, cheers.
Jessica.
Cheers. And Jessica, know that you're loved because everybody got gangbanged with those emails.
Everybody.
I got him as well, and I
Everybody.
said, talk to Jared. Jared does the Drinking Bros of the week, and they were like, "Well, can't you tell him?" And I was like, "Well, you can
that
talk to
involves
Jared."
a forward button. You just send it to him.
Yeah, just go to Jared. I'm sure he's a mid dog right now. He's got time to read. With that, thanks for stopping by, kids. Matt, we're looking forward to the new song. Tell the audience what the name of it is.
Oh, it's just liberal verse gun owner.
Perfect.
They'll know.
You
They'll
want,
know.
You want to put it on the
There's-
end of this episode? Is it out the same day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can put it on the end of this episode.
Great.
It's also available on iTunes.
Awesome. So, hey, for Evan Hafer, Mr. Matt Best, Jared Taylor, and Ross Patterson, here is Matt Best's new hit song. Play that shit, DJ.
Look, it's box seats, motherfucker.
You hate masculinity, always trying to be mushy. You went to the gynecologist with your girl and thought you were the pussy. Greatest nation, ain't no way that you can trump me. My rhymes are presidential, so I'll grab you by the pussy. You're so sensitive, I'm surprised you even have fun. You look at an airsoft toy and yell, ghost gun! Emotional gun control is just smoke and mirrors. But cry away so I can lube my gun with your tears. You think a whistle can save your life, you're in denial. I'll be responsible for my own safety in the meanwhile. With your logic, shit, well it's hard to be fair. So show me where I offended you on the teddy bear. Ignorance is bliss, but my rhymes are ready to brawl. You drive a truck and your dick is small. Your gun laws relate to like 1776. Times have changed and violence shouldn't exist. You just spout that Trump's making America great quote. Let's all be honest, Hillary won the popular vote. Your love for weapons is worse than a nuclear race. Your basement has more guns than a military base. You can call me offended, but I know where I've been. We can all stand together under my safety pin. You're a racist, a bigot, and you think we're not equal. If someone breaks into my house, I'll use non-lethal. I'm pro-gun and pro-2A. How does that make me a bigot or anti-gay? And I'm pretty sure I was conceived during a three-way. You look at my guns and say they were a disgrace. Tell me how many crimes you stopped with your safe space. Let me guess, you think the government should pay off your loan while you sit back and yell, this is a gun-free zone. You went to the range, but you won't admit that you had fun. So sit back, son, while I cook bacon with my gun. You drink light beer like an unrefined has-been. My beer's never on tap, micro-brewed in Portland. You have assault rifles, and I'm throwing a fit. It's disgusting you can have 30 rounds in a magazine clip. You run around saying, I wish a motherfucker would. ISIS isn't bad, they're just like misunderstood. I have a bachelor's in liberal arts, but I shouldn't brag. Now watch me as I burn this American flag.